What's going on, guys? Colin Roth here again. So, fuck. Colin Roth here again. What I want to talk about today is my first draft of the pitch. So far, what I'm working on is the intro, the first minute. The first minute is the biggest hurdle for me and for a lot of presenters because if you fuck up on that, you can kind of snowball into something else. And vice versa, if you do really well, you can kind of snowball and keep that momentum going and that energy going. But for me, that's definitely the scariest part, getting on stage. I was reading that, Billy Crystal, to deal with the adrenaline, he does like push-ups before any live performance. So, doing stuff like that to kind of knock the nerves out. But also, kind of back and forth, what I want to do for the first minute is talk about how I came up with the idea and the last straw, so to speak. And that was, Thanksgiving Eve, that one year with my friends, and us just waiting in line in the cold, and it sucked. And it was, 4 weeks before in Manayunk when, we had no idea what we were doing and kind of just fumbled around in bars and went to some shitty bars, paid some covers that we shouldn't have, and it sucked. So I'm going to start with the story of Thanksgiving Eve. And then I want to get the crowd involved. I really want them to kind of visualize what I'm talking about. So I'm going to ask them to close their eyes and think long and hard about them in a situation where they were waiting in the line and it sucked. And when they open their eyes, when I instruct them to open their eyes and say, open your eyes, now you can open your eyes. And I'm going to have a picture of this photo I found on the internet of a line that's going out of a club. I think it's in New York City, but I got to double check. And the line is, I shouldn't say, the line's pretty long, but the wait is so long that there are picketers outside, trying to tell these people that they've committed sins and yada, yada, yada. And I'm going to really try to hammer that point and show how concrete that point is, that there are areas and there are clubs where the waits are so long to get in, and people will wait there because they don't want to, go to another place and find out. And the reason why the wait is so long and the wait is so long that these picketers want to go in there and try to preach. And they're only going to do that if they have enough time to do it. They're not stupid. They could be somewhere else. They could be, going wherever they want to be. And I think that photo is really going to drive home the point of, there is a need to kind of figure out what's going on, relevant nightlife around you. And there is a need to do this. But I think with them envisioning the line in their head and the weight and that kind of angst that they would have, and then the drive home that, this happens at night too, and it's so bad at night that the picketers are there, I think that could really help my cause. And for that first minute, trying to get them involved and get them interactive, I think with that hook, and the pictures of then following with my work at Limitless and some of the interactive marketing that we did, I think that I can hold their attention for long enough. So that's the plan. I think it'll work. I got to kind of rehearse it a little bit and find out. But, I'm going to do that tonight, time myself, try to get it down, and really focus on that. So, till tomorrow, guys.